In this world, there are good wizards, bad wizards, and all in between. But nothing in this world is greater than the god Ankh-Sara, who watches over our world, giving us objectives, rules, and keeping the world in line. Don't anger the god or he will smite you. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great as always, because it is great to do great. And welcome to my evil lair on the Fairy Tale Origins server. The strongest wizard, a mage, vampire lord, I ain't no Power Ranger boy. You guys giving this man the ego that he don't need. You thinking, you calling him the evil king? Boy, I'm the evil king. Look, have you seen my cathedral? I am the evil king. I am the vampire overlord on the server, and I ain't no underling, especially to no crazy panda with an AK-47 gun magic stuff. What is the gun magic, man? That ain't real magic. Come on. Nah. I am the #1 villain on this server. Okay, I am the true evil. I am true darkness. So yeah, with that little rant over, by the way, I ain't no Power Ranger either. Might as well go ahead and get started. I did stuff, and let's put my helmet on, I guess, to feed. Or is that not what feeds me? It's this one? That one feeds me. Okay. I just want food, man. But I also want my skin to like look cool and stuff, because I work a little bit hard on this. Anyways, Cathedral is getting the works done, my friends. I haven't been... It's now Monday, almost Tuesday, actually. Monday, almost Tuesday. I spent the entire weekend doing like 2 things. One of which was ordering some new channel art for the channel, which we'll see very soon. Which looks going to look really, really cool, and I paid a handsome $1.50 for it. But I also spent some time working on this and hanging out with my real-life friends, because I needed to hang out with some real-life friends. But as you can see, I worked a little bit on this hallway. I have these giant windows here that are going to be like mosaics, and I'm also going to make these pillars look nice, or at least better than they do right now. As you can see, I've also been doing a little bit of Ars Magica grinding with my dig spell and just digging out this floor. As you can see, just digging out my floor, because that's what I do. And it seems like everything for me as far as the server goes is basically fixed now. As you guys may have known in the last episode, or before the last episode, I had like this weird glitch problem with my game, and it deleted. We had to delete my playdate off the server. But everything seems to be going good at this point, kind of right back to where I was. There's some stuff that I'm still missing, obviously. But I was able to get my Tartaric Gem, or at least I kept my Tartaric Gem, fortunately, because it was in my Hellfire Forge over here. So it didn't really disappear, which is actually a huge plus for me, because honestly, making these Tartaric Gems is rather obnoxious and annoying. But we're also going to work on making Tartaric Gems today in this episode. But the first thing we're going to do is I've upgraded a little bit, as you can see, my mana. I've also changed my layout a little bit, so you can kind of see the mana and the burnout a little bit easier instead of them being so far away. I also added the numbers for myself, so I know exactly how much mana I have. And I also, as you can see, leveling up gives you blue orbs, the blue spell thingies that you can spend here in the, what is it, Oracle? Is that what thing is called? I don't know, man. It's Oracle? I don't know. But yeah, I've definitely upgraded a little bit here. So I want to do 2 things. First off, I want to get an affinity boost, but I also want to make a damage spell, because I also unlocked all the way up to this point, as you can see, lightning damage. I also want to make a regen spell and a light spell, but I may not be able to do both in this episode. So let's start with a regen spell. This is actually what we did the first time I did Ars Magica. And I can also go to spawn to buy the orbs, because there was a bug with the mobs, not the mobs, the guardians, the Ars Magica guardians, to where they won't spawn even if you do the summoning ritual and everything for them. They just don't spawn, and it's kind of broken. So we have a pretty hefty pay on the server for the people who need to buy them, and we'll probably head to spawn and buy some green orbs and stuff in the future. But I don't think I need any for today, because most of all of this here is like not Actually, you know what? Let's go buy a green orb. Let's go buy a green orb and then see if I can make an AoE attack. I don't think I'll have enough mana, or at least not even close to have enough mana to actually do that. As you can see, I can fly really fast too. But I don't think I'll have enough damage to do an AoE like lightning spell. That'd be kind of cool. I wanted to do like an AoE fire spell. If you've ever played League of Legends, then if you know the character, the champion Vladimir, it's in this tower by the way. If you know the champion Vladimir, then one of his abilities, it's a massive online battle arena. It's MOBA. It's a MOBA, but one of his abilities is he charges up this like circle of basically death and gloom and stuff, and then he releases it, and it does a ton of damage. And I kind of want to do something similar, but obviously I can't shoot blood. That's not how this game works. Let's go ahead and buy like a 1 red one as well. I know I'm probably not really worth it, but I honestly have the red matter for it. And then we'll also buy some blue ones, so I don't have to worry about this if I want to. Just for safety's sake. I will honestly try to fight as many of them as I can, but I actually have to ask which ones are working, because I actually don't know which ones are actually working. So I'm just gonna do this, and then cool. So we have all the skill points we need, I think, to do some Ars Magica this episode. And if that's there, then I'm just gonna use it, because I know a lot of the other people have been, instead of actually fighting the Guardians and testing which ones work and which ones don't work. But honestly, the Guardians also aren't that hard at the level of power that we're at right now. So it's not really a huge deal for me, and not something I'm quite honestly worried about. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this to speed up the process a little bit for myself. And so we get to the other half of today's episode, which is blood magic. But we're going to start with Ars Magica. So here. And I can actually do blind. Okay, so I can't quite do AoE yet. But I can do blind. I don't have what it takes to do that. Oh, I do have what it takes to do that one. How do I get AoE? Maybe I need magic damage? I think I have to go this way to get AoE. Yeah, looks like I have to go this way to get AoE. Okay, that's not a big deal. I can also probably do the last little thing I wanted to do here, which was... Oh, I have no blue orbs left. Okay, that's fine. I'll get blue orbs from leveling up, and then we'll make another spell later on. But as you see, I've been working a little bit here. So we have blind now, which is pretty cool. We also have magic damage or frost damage and a knockback. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm thinking, what kind of spell could we possibly honestly replace blood with? And then probably lightning, just because it makes the most sense, considering blood is plasma and lightning is plasma, scientifically speaking. But I'm a vampire, so this doesn't matter to me. Anyways, let's make a spell. Let's make a little really basic attack spell, something that does literally no damage to people, but we're going to make it anyways. So we're going to make a projectile, physical damage, lightning damage, and that's actually all we're going to do, because I'm pretty sure that's all I'll be able to handle. So a projectile, and then I want to do oh, I could even do a projectile dig spell. But let's go with that for now. And then physical, maybe. Oh, do I only need lightning damage? I may only need lightning damage. Spark. I'll call it Spark. That's not how you name it. Spark. Sparks. If you know Sparks, the spell, if you've ever played Skyrim, then you know that the first lightning spell you get is called Sparks. Can I? I couldn't name it, but that's fine. I'll name it in the... Oh, cool. It actually did name it. Awesome. So let's see what we need to make this spell. It probably won't be too expensive, I'm hoping. And let's take this guy off. How do I... There we go. Just shift click. Cool. Alright. And sparks. Let's see what we got. So, lightning damage. I need a blink rune, arrow, snowball, yellow rune, iron ingot, stick, and spell parchment. So yellow rune I have to make, but it's just yellow dye and a rune. Vintium dust. Actually, that's really easy. Alright, let's start with that. So blink rune. I'm going to need 2 of them. One to make the yellow rune. Actually, did I need multiple of these at all? No, I didn't need multiple runes. Cool. Arrow, snowball, iron ingot, stick. Arrow, snowball, iron ingot, stick, and spell parchment. Make sure I got the right stick. And spell parchment. And then I need a yellow dye, which I actually have. And if I could just spell properly, we would be in business in yellow dye. Cool. So I think I just need to go get a tiny bit of Intium. Do I have any in here? No. I need a tiny bit of Intium. Tiny bit of Intium. And I have a lot over here, because I've been growing it, obviously. So I just need 2 pieces of Intium. I actually don't even need any for the obelisk, because I don't need any mana or energy in there. And then I should be good to go. Blank rune check, Vintium dust check, arrow check, snowball check, yellow rune check, iron agate check, stick check, spell parchment check. Alright, so we start with a blank rune. Okay. Then a Vintium. Okay, then an arrow. Then a snowball. Then a yellow rune. Then an iron ingot. Stick. Vintium. Spell parchment. And there we go, I got my spell. And this is my first lightning spell, so let's give it a tiny one. This one's kind of cool. What else is there for sparks? There's these ones here. So I'll give it maybe like just this one or something. Is there any other ones? No. Let's go ahead and just give it like this one, because it's not a strong one yet, but it's there. It sparks. It's a thing. And now I think what I want to do is maybe cool. So there we go. Yeah. So it's a projectile. It does probably a little bit of projectile damage, but it does burn quite a bit of my mana, and it does do a lot of burnout. But I can afford it, which is a big thing. I used to not be able to afford things, which was a problem, of course. But this one I can only use once every few seconds at least until my burnout goes down. So cool. We did one spell. Let's try and do another one. I want to make a regen spell as well. And then I believe I have a spell book. I believe I made one in the last episode. And it should be in here. Yeah, I do. So let's go ahead and put all these in our spell book. And then we'll put dig here. And we'll put sparks here. Cool. And now, if I do this correctly, yeah, there we go. See how it works? It's pretty cool, actually. And then this one too. It should work in the same exact manner. Let's go ahead and put this on. And just feed myself up. Okay, apparently not. Alright, there we go. And, alright, let's make another one real quick. Let's get a book and quill. Again. Okay, cool. And let's make a regen spell. So we'll put this one in here. Nope. We want to do a mercy. Because, I mean, League is, Overwatch is funny, right? Self. I don't want to do self damage. So, okay. Does this one actually work? Yes, self. Okay, so I will need essence for this one, but it's not a big deal. I can put it just in the thing. Okay, in the obelisk that I have next to my thing. So I need blank room on Vintium lesser focus. I think I actually have a lesser focus, and I made a lesser focus the first time I did it, so I should have it in here. Yep. I should be able to pull it out realistically. What else do I need? I need a golden apple, blue rune, blank rune, and Vintium dust. Okay, let's get the golden apple. And okay, cool. And blue rune, or blank rune first, and a blue rune. Cool. And I know I made both of those when I did the first. And alms are pretty easy to find. They're just these guys here. Awesome. And I should be everything I need, if I'm correct. If I need anything else, I'll just pull it out of my transmutation tablet, of course. And here we go. Let's see what we need. Let's start. Let's first off, let's take that one out. Let's put sparks away, and let's put this one here. Okay. I need to start with a blank rune. You know what? I need Vintium. Let me go get just like a ton of Vintium that I can put in the obelisk. I think I need like a few pieces. Let's just grab like that much for whatever. And I need a little bit of Vintium for the recipe anyways. So let's go ahead and just put like that much in there. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. Let's see. I need a blank rune. Okay, easy enough. Blank rune, and then my and then a piece of Vintium, and then the lesser focus, some essence, and then was it blue rune, golden apple. I missed the spell parchment. Let me get that real quick. Okay. And then, there we go, and my spell. Perfect. And this one's a heal spell, so let's give it a health thingy, I guess. And this is heal me. I need healing. I need healing. I need healing, because that's a great meme. So if I took damage, let's just, I don't know, let's fly up to here. Let's just take these boots off and jump. And now heal. Okay. It gives me regen. Cool. That's really all it does. It's not really anything special, but it will work for now. And let's go ahead and put this in our... Cool. So now I have some spells to work with. And that's how you switch between them. Cool. I need healing, sparks. Okay, awesome. Perfect. So now, we're going to do a little bit of blood magic. After I made 2 spells on Ars Magica, I need to continue leveling at this point. Because as you can see, I'm running low on mana whenever I make these spells and actually use them. So I'm running just slightly low on those. So we're going to work on a little bit of blood magic, and I will continue to level and build, of course, all at the same time. I'll probably make I might make a projectile dig spell and a projectile build spell, and then use those to help build and level at the same time. So, yes, but anyways, we need to start something in blood magic. Really important, actually, and it's called crystal farming. So, as you know, common Tartaric gems are made out of crystals, and you can actually duplicate Tartaric gems using crystals, I believe. I think that's how it works. Or you can at least change the type of Tartaric gem it is, and those actually have important effects. So yes, we need to basically work on making some of these demon will crystals. And demon will crystals are actually not hard to get. But we need demon will farming. So we need to get a crystal farm going. And let's go with just type in will. How about demon will? Or demon, yeah, demon. Here we go. So we need 3 things. First, I need a demon crystallizer and a demon crucible. And I think that's it. We can probably make... Oh, we can't make that one yet. And the demon pylon will come in the future, but we will need that as well, and it'll be actually rather important when we want to do some certain rituals. But we're going to start with these 2, and then I'll show you how demon farming works. And we're going to get these demon will clusters. And that's basically how these are going to work. And they're going to be kind of important, honestly. So yes, we will work on getting those. So let's start with this. We need a Hellfire Forge, Lapis Lazuli, a glass of any type, and a stone of any type. Okay, so I have a Hellfire Forge in here because I was smart when I did this and made and put this in the transmutation table, so I can pull it out whenever I need to. I need a little bit of glass. You can just use any one you want. We need a Lapis Lazuli, and I have a piece of stone in this chest that I can use, that I've been using to make the runes and stuff for, or the slates, I'm sorry. So we can do this, and what was the last one? Hellfire Forge. And then all I need is a bit of demon will, and I need for this one, wrong one? Yes, no, this one. All I need is a minimum of 500 will, and it'll drain 100 out of the Tartaric gem that I have. Now, when I went and filled this up, I actually got a full common Tartaric gem, because it's really, really easy to get, like I said, with the farm that we have over there. So it's really, really, really easy to get. So let's see if I can, oh, I'm not turning that on, because that's a lot. But let's place this guy here. I want to see if I can get the chunk. So the chunk is here. So this is all on the chunk, as you can see. So I'm going to place this guy here. And it's actually really important that's in the same chunk, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these, I need also a demon crucible. So I need a cauldron. I haven't made a cauldron yet, so I'll make that. Some chiseled stone, or stone of any type, lapis and diamond. So lapis, diamond, and where's the actual diamond? I need a crucible, so I need iron ingots. I need 7 of them, and what was the last thing I needed? It was a piece of stone. So I have all of these on me. Fortunately, I can also get a philosopher's stone out of here. Philosopher's stone, and I will open this guy up and use it as a crafting table to make my crucible. There we go. Easy peasy peasy. And let's go ahead and just place it in here as if I would to teach it, although I know it's already taught. But habit I should probably get into just so it doesn't affect me or the rest of the guys on the server. So similar thing, except this one only requires 400 will, and it will only drain 100 again, as per usual. And it is kind of based on the TPS on the server that this is working. So yes, there we go, finally. It's a demon crucible and a Tartark Gem. I actually need both of these. So this Demon Crucible is actually really cool. And this is the reason why I said it's important that it's all in the same chunk as well. So I'll probably have to do something underground to do this portion of it. But that's not a big deal. So I'm going to place this Demon Crucible here. And these are actually both in the same chunk, which is important. Again, if I go to F3 and you see the little chunk that's like up here-ish, as you can see. This is in this chunk, and this is also in the same chunk because it's not 0 or higher than 15. So turn that off because that's a lot of stuff. But all I'm going to do is put this demon, my Tartark Gem in here. And what this is going to do, if I'm correct, what you should see is that it'll actually just start draining the demonic will inside the gem. And eventually, what should happen is it will plop a little crystal on top of this guy. And it does take some time. So I'm going to just probably have to sit around. But I'm going to end up making, let's make like 2 or 3 more of these. And we'll start with that. So that should be working. Unless there's a ritual I need. I don't know if there's a ritual I need. I don't believe there is. But I'll go ahead and look it up. But let's go ahead and make 2 more of the crystal... demonic demon crystals. We need to make 2 more of these. So let's go ahead, just while we have all the demonic will on me. So I need a Hellfire Forge, again, a piece of glass, and any type of normal glass. I need a lapis and a piece of stone. Let's go ahead and grab this one from over here. Okay, and a lot of this in here. Let's make 1 more for now. So the cool thing about these, I need to put my gem, of course. So the cool thing about demonic will, right? And also, as you can see, my life points is actually built all the way back up to where it was. Although we did do a little bit of testing on the server, and I think I have a way, because I've heard rumor that you know, my boy Richie, he's got a pretty strong spell up in his spell book. So I need to make sure I don't get one shot by it. And there's something that could definitely help with that. But I need to get it enabled. And I've been talking to Richie, and it seems like that's a definite possibility if it ever gets done. But if it does, it will help us out. But here we go. As you can see, I got a crystal, and this is as far as it'll grow. No, sorry, this isn't as far as it'll grow. It will actually grow taller than this. But just for the sake of showing you guys, I want to break it. And I'm going to get myself a demon will crystal. So that's kind of cool. So now if I take this gem here, I can empty this for 1. Yeah, so it'll empty it, but it'll give me a common Tartark Gem. That's fine. It's not really hard to get to demonic will, so I'm not too worried about that. But so essentially how this thing works, right? I'm gonna go ahead and explain it just a little bit before I end off this episode, because I've been kind of rambling for like somehow 23 minutes, and I'm not quite sure how that happened, but apparently some time has passed. So essentially how this thing works, and then actually, you know what? Hold on, first, let's see if there's a sigil I can make. Sigil of the Phantom Chains. I don't know how that works. I don't know how most of these work, honestly. Sigil of Augmented Holding is probably one that I actually won't mind making. So, Sigil of Holding. So maybe we can make this. Nope, because I need Demonic Will for it. Yeah, I need Demonic Will for all of these. But, yeah. So we probably should have made those earlier. But, whatever. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. Anyways, let's explain quickly how this works. And then in the next episode, we're going to be going through a ton of sigil crafting. And I'm going to explain to you how a lot of it works. And then maybe in the episode after that, we'll get our ultimate vampirism ring, which is what I've been looking for, or forward to at least. So, yes. Anyways, let me explain how this works. Let me explain to you how this little setup works, and because it's actually really, really simple. So essentially, a common Tartark Gem, or any form of Tartark Gem, realistically, has a set of demonic will in it. And what happens when I place the Tartark Gem in here, the pylon, right? That's what it is? Demon pylon? Yes. No, Demon Crucible. Sorry. Demon Crucible. It takes the demonic will out of the Tartark Gem that's been already built up in here, and it releases it into the air, specifically in that chunk. So it basically adds a value of demonic will to that chunk. And this is why it's important that these crystallizers here are in the same chunk as the demon crucible, because if they aren't, then they will not get the demon will from the crucible and will not create the crystals as you saw. So it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't take a ton of demonic will to create the crystal. It only takes about 100 or so, but these crystals are really important. And now there's also different types of crystals. If I go here and let's see, how about just type in demonic demon crystal, maybe? How about tartaric gem? Okay, cool. So yes, you'll see these tartaric gems, right? And there's different types of tartaric gems. There's the normal ones that we've been crafting. Then there's also these corrosive will based tartaric gems, or petty tartaric gems, or destructive tartaric gems, vengeful tartaric gems, and steadfast tartaric gems. And each of these gems holds a different type of will, and as you can see, it's based off the name. Obviously, destructive will, steadfast will, corrosive will, and just common useless will, realistically, is what this one is. And then a corrosive will. And each of these wills, when it has something that uses demonic will, like sentient armor, for example, or like a sentient weapon, is whenever they get used, an effect will be applied based on what type of tartaric gem you have in your inventory, because those sentient weapons actually take demonic will to be powered. So when I use my sentient sword, it actually takes a little bit of the demonic will, and it basically gives me a surplus when I kill a mob with it, right? So but every time I use it, it does take a little bit of the will that I would have needed to kill something with. So basically, if I have a different type of will inside my tartaric gem, the effects that the sentient weapon will have, so sometimes it'll give it a damage boost, or maybe like a potion effect of some sorts, or something like that, right? Or my sentient armor specifically, steadfast will is really good for, I think it's steadfast will, is really, really good for sentient armor, because it gives you a huge resistance buff while using the sentient armor. So that's a really big plus side of the different types of demonic will you can get. And when you get these, and the only way to get these crystals, right? You need these corrosive will crystals, destructive will crystals, and vengeful and steadfast. And the only way to get those types of crystals is through this method. And it basically, what happens is, instead of randomly generating the common one like it did, it'll randomly generate maybe corrosive or steadfast or those other ones. And it will randomly generate those based on just, randomness, I guess, exactly how it's stated, right? So but essentially what I want to do is I'm going to get a ton of tartaric gem, or demonic will. I'm actually going to go ahead and off camera upgrade my tartaric gem all the way to a grand tartaric gem, because these guys hold, I think, 16,000 demonic will. And we're going to figure out how to make a demonic will farm as well, like a really nice one, because I know there's a way to do it, and I'm pretty sure it's a ritual that I can use to create demonic will without having to use a tartaric gem, or at least one that will fill up a tartaric gem if it's in a crucible. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a grand tartaric gem. I will continue to use my sentient sword on the zombie farm that I have over there, and I will continue to fill these up, and hopefully by the time I get back, I will show you all the different types of demonic will crystals that you can get off of this whole system and setup. And so yes, that will probably be next episode, paired along with more Ars Magica. And then in the end of the next episode, I want to do something really, really special. I want to go to the end, and I want to kill an Ender Dragon, because I want to get myself, and not the next episode, but the episode after that, I want to go ahead and get myself the Ring of Vampirism, which is an imbued slate, a Master Blood Orb, or a Transcendent Blood Orb, or an Archmage Blood Orb, a Blood Diamond, and 8 imbued slates. So I'll make the imbued slates off camera. Obviously I already have the orb, but a Blood Diamond is really interesting, because you need 1024 will, but I'll have a Grand Tartaric Gem by then, so it won't really matter. I need a Bucket of Life Essence, which I can get. I need a Diamond and a Lava Crystal, which is actually really easy to create also, but I'll do that on camera, obviously. But the biggest thing I need is Dragon's Breath, and there's no way to really create Dragon's Breath without killing the Ender Dragon. So we're gonna slay the dragon, we're gonna become the Dovahkiin and also the Vampire Lord, we are quite literally the Dawnguard DLC in the next episode of Minecraft Fairy Tale Origins. We're playing all the games, apparently. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now. It's been about half an hour. I'm going to stop rambling on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and my random ramblings. We actually, like, in 30 minutes, quite a bit of work. I'm also going to continue building, of course, and then I'll probably do a building stream relatively soon. This episode will go out the day after I recorded it, so today is Monday, it'll go out tomorrow on Tuesday. So I probably will do a stream around Friday, probably, barring that nothing comes up. I want to do a building stream on Friday because I want to get this last little piece started, which is this big tall tower that we'll be building, and I want to also finish this hallway and get the floor started and start doing interior work, because interior work is going to be really fun since we have DecoCraft and everything. So yes, anyways, next episode, and then obviously I'm not going to end after this little outro. I'm also going to be doing the chance cubes, because you guys obviously kills it on the likes like you always do. So I'm going to be doing more chance cubes in just a second, but I'll outro here. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Next episode, more Ars Magica, dragon killing, other stuff, obviously, probably more blood magic stuff. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all in just a second for the chance cubes, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Peace. Alright, chance cubes. Here we go. You guys have yet to kill me once. I've gotten really, really lucky on chance cubes, because I'm probably... You know what? It's probably just because the chance cube gods fear me. But I'm doing this version of the chance cubes right. I'm not doing here, actually. I'm going to go do it somewhere else because I don't want to just, like, ruin everything. But let's go ahead and do it. Let's see. Let's do it over here, right here. Right here. I think that's fine. Unless we can do it, like, here, and I don't think anybody will care, honestly. Okay, here it is. You guys have to kill me, so, oh, we scored 22 likes in the last episode, which means, let's see, what is Kian? I know that's gonna end poorly for me somehow. I'm not gonna touch them. So yeah, 22 likes, right? I need 5 likes per chance cube. Can I just not with the dogs? I knew it was gonna do something really stupid soon. Okay, cool. 22 likes equals 4 chance cubes, 1 per 5 likes. Oh my god, I'm really close to dead. I'm not sure how I didn't die, but I'm really close to dead. So I'm a winner. I'm a winner chicken dinner. So this one made death. Oh dear Jesus. Well, there you go. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm definitely dead. I want to take off my armor because obviously with the stuff I had on me, I wouldn't have died. But cool. That's gonna call it. I died. Every time I die, yeah, I also don't feel like having to relog and everything to get to my EMC back and finish it. So yes, I have how about this? When I die, the chance, however many chance cubes I have left, roll over to the next episode, because it is a real pain in the butt when you die to have to fix all this problem. So in the next episode, I'll have 1 chance cube plus however many chance cubes. I also apparently died twice somehow. That's interesting. So 1 chance cube plus however many chance cubes I get for... Oh, that's weird. Plus however many chance cubes... I swear to God, if it's going to rain death upon me and then ruin my base, I'm going to cry. So I'm going to back away from my beautiful cathedral for a second. So yes, I have one chance cube, plus however many I get per 5 likes. So if you get 20 likes, I get 4, plus the one from today. I'll probably die again in here, because this... I'm just going to let the skeleton probably kill me. I don't think I'm actually going to die. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Peace.